Paris's Museum of Decorative Arts presents the first major retrospective retracing the 40-year career of Jean-Paul Goude. There are no limits to the talent of this iconic visual craftsman. Illustrator, photographer, filmmaker, and so much more. But the highlight of the show is the locomotive featured in the Champs-Élysées parade he masterminded for the bicentennial of the French Revolution. But how do you fit a locomotive into a museum?
In 3 sections. It's entirely built out of wood. It's not just a locomotive, it's an oversized locomotive. For the Champs-Élysées, we could have used a real one, though I'm not sure about that. I think the ground might have caved in. The thing is, a real locomotive is relatively small. It's all wood and nothing but wood, especially made by set decorators. That's why it deserves to be here.
From the beginning of the 70s, Jean-Paul Goude was interested in people that society overlooked. He reshaped and reboosted their bodies, creating new female icons.
I decided to share my enthusiasm for them with the public, knowing that they might be rejected at first. A typical example is Grace Jones, who was considered a transvestite, ridiculous, grotesque. She had a double-edged personality, slightly masculine, and that's precisely why she's interesting. I concentrated on the nape of her neck. It's as straight as Erich von Stroheim's. It isn't a slender neck, it's a strong neck. But it's still a woman's neck. Women are not necessarily slender or gracious, but she's gracious in her own way.
The title of the show is Pygmalion, a reference to the king of Cyprus, a sculptor named Pygmalion. The artist Goude has turned his inner fantasies into real-life myths. He credits his mother for his genius.
She always spoke to me the way you talk to an artist, saying things like, "Be yourself. Don't take any notice of what everybody else is doing. Look inside yourself, see what's unique about you. You admire what so-and-so is doing. Well, that's all very well, but it would be copying, following in someone else's tracks. So you see, what I've been trying to do all these years is to be myself."
Jean-Paul Goude's work hasn't just re-engineered society's image, but perhaps altered society itself.